So, now I think I will speak softly today, not whisper, and also in English. If you are any ones out there who really prefer Swedish, I can do that, but I'm used to not knowing who speaks Swedish and not, so we all know English, I assume. So, God, I'm so full. I've been eating these butterbullar. I had this, it was, someone told me it was his favorites, and I hadn't tasted those. And so for some reason I imagined that that's very important to do then. Oh God, how stupid way to lie to yourself. And now I'm really, really full. Whew, that was not all I ate, and I can't hardly breathe. Oh, that's so stupid. Wow, and also I'm in the process of letting go of this shit. How difficult then it can be. I've been doing this ever since my whole life, honestly, but on here ever since I started doing videos like 7 years ago. I must start a new era now, every 7th year, or something. Oh gosh, I must breathe out. Okay, I have this image up of because now I teach tarot, and it's really, really fun. And also I discover a few surprises. I learn things, obviously, from questions that I get, and also just the process itself. But also I need to kind of research a little more than I've done before, and so, because I want to give the best. And from my ability, let's say anyways. I mean, there are those who are way better, but and so Eliphas Levi actually was the one who did combine tarot with Kabbalah, as far as I understand it. So that made me really curious, so I had to check that out. And there I have an image up with the tarot that I used the other week, or other video. And it's quite small for you, I think, so maybe if you don't know the images, you may not know what they represent. Maybe I should actually try to explain that to you, if I can see it myself even. Well, what I was really interested in here was the cards, the Hanged Man. Apparently I myself got that card last, and there was someone else before who had this Hermit. And since this Eliphas Levi was into this connection. Oh gosh, I need to drink some water. Just I thought I had to explore this now. Oh, I don't even speak softly. I suck at the most things I do. Anyways, so what I can see from that is that, it's really fun. I mean, I'm sorry if you don't think it's fun, but to me it is. Because this Hanged Man, first of all, is like Stiff-Necked Fools was like connected to that song, which will mean me then. So, yeah. I don't know what I get right or wrong or anything, so I just let it go. But anyways, so this Hanged Man, if you see that central yellow circle, at the far left is a Hanged Man, and at the closest to the right, the upper right, is the Hermit. And so we are quite at the similar path. It's not the same path. Each of these lines in between the dots or colored circles are like paths, life paths. Or maybe not life paths, but paths towards enlightenment, maybe you should say. And I don't know much about this. I know a little bit, but so I could be wrong. But I say what I know, what I think I know. And what I find so fun here. Fun is that me hanging there, like upside down, surrounded by the devil and justice or karma or whatever. The devil trying to do some justice here. I don't know. And then on the other side there is this hermit, to have a higher actually perspective, seeing where the levels are. I don't see it as clearly, although I tried, or I'm just trapped maybe in my mind, but also in some other ways. And I just have this, I mean, things have changed a lot, turned upside down a lot. And I found some things that I think is valuable, like the fearlessness. Maybe it's really, really bad at times to be fearless. If you meet a lion, they will like chew your arm off or such. And maybe that's not a good thing if you're too brave. But I mean, to me it feels good though. I mean, every moment to not have any fear. That's a good place to be. Even if I just hang there, I don't know what will happen next. But that's not an awesome place to be in a way. But in this whole universal whatever of things, yeah, it's okay to me. Yeah, right now it is. But it's so fun. It's so like, I don't know if it's clear to you, but anyways, this hermit then, with those hellhounds and whatever, surrounded by the wheel of fortune, and everything turns and changes, and all the time when things are up, they suddenly are not, and so on, and yeah, and death, a lot of death. Well, sorry about my burping off. Yeah, but anyways, you know. So I don't know. What does this mean? Like, is this something that is connected to you somehow? Or is it surrounding you somehow? What? But it's, you have also kind of, I guess, learned, or in the process of learning, not to take these these twists of fate, let's say, too seriously. Talking about Bob Dylan now. No, but just to see them as the flux of life. It's the ups and downs and here and there, you know. I guess I've, on my end, not very, very extremely far from you though, in consciousness level, but still different, still, well, yeah, still we see things very different, and you are on this, I must say that too, by the way, you are on this awesome place in a way. You don't feel it that way, maybe, but you've seen this film, The Holy Mountain. I don't mean to sort of make really association to that, but always when I hear the words The Holy Mountain, I think about that film now. But anyways, it's still true though that not maybe on this in this Thoth deck that you see this person on the top of the mountain, but it's like a seeker for the holy, and in whatever obscure ways. But it's still interesting that this one is really without anything blocking, sort of, you know, on top of the mountain in those traditional Rider-Waite deck and so on. It's very common to see the hermit standing on top of a mountain alone with his own light shining, kind of following his own light, and it's like interesting. It's like on top of the mountain you see everything. There are like no obstacles in your way. And there are just beauty, and you have the view of the entire earth there. So you don't need anything else than what you have. You get what you need, sort of. Aside from maybe the inner obstacles. Like, I don't know, I think maybe you're lazy, but in my case there are a lot of inner ones. Like these, like these not candy, what do you say? Anyways. I can hardly breathe. Because I've ate too much. How awesome. But I think that's really fun in a way. It's like in all those old stories also, the divine were like found on top of the mountain and all that. So I bet you're closer. It seems that way. I'm just hanging here. Right. So there was only 2 comments there, but I will take another card for a person now for that 5th one like that I had on one video. And then there were 2 likes on my last video. No, this is really a strange way of doing this, but I like it. So I will do that. And of course, if you relate to other cards and all the cards or whatever, that's up to you. I mean, you can do that. It's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. But I mean, to go forward anyways, in whatever way, it's about balance, it's about it depends on the direction where we're moving, upwards or downwards here on the tree of life. And by the way, I started stuttering now. Today when I went out, before it started to be windy or anything, there was this apple tree that was like, talking about tree of life, it was broken in the middle. I don't know, it just cracked, and all the apples were out on the street, or half the tree out on the street also. I took a photograph of it. Maybe I will have to make another video showing that. I've never seen that before, when nothing happened to the tree, it just broke. What? And I also think about symbolisms always in everything. A little bit too much, I think. And so I got a little bit wowed by the fact that tree just broke. It was like divided in 2 parts. Yeah. Anyways, okay. So, isn't this fun? Where should you start from? I think you start from the top to the bottom on this one, right? So as the Malkuth as the last one, although it's the universe card there. It's the world. Let's see now if I can. The white circle on top. On the left is the magician, and on the right is the fool. Like starting, it's like a lightning. The path is a lightning path. So it starts with a fool and goes that way. And then comes this must be the Empress as the second, the card below there. And then there's that knowledge, the High Priestess in the center. And at the far left is the Chariot, and then the Lovers, and then skip the High Priestess there. And then there is a star, I guess. And the High Priest at the far right. And below is the Strength, and then our lovely cards. I don't know about these Sephiroth too much, but I guess this is where we are at the moment, or were in the last video anyways. So isn't that interesting? So there is the Hanged woman at the far left, and then The upper is yeah, there is justice. I actually wondered what that was before. And yeah, I understand this now. I think that's not judgment. It must be justice. This one, you can't actually see what it says about them. Yeah, I think. And then the devil beneath. And then on the other side of this yellow circle is this hermit at the top and the death below and the wheel of fortune to the far right. And below is temperance. And right next to it is the tower. And beneath to the left is the sun, and to the right is the emperor. And then, actually, I wonder about this now. Oh, sorry about that sound. Oh, this must be the moon, and this is judgment, and this is... Oh, the Eon it's called, actually. This card to the left is the world card. The Eon, I guess. And I thought it was the universe of the world, this middle one here. But that might be judgment. I'm not actually sure right now. But the moon must be there at the right. At the more close to the bottom there. And then there is the name of this one who made this thing, I think. But I saw similar ones. I guess they had the cards... Oh, I gotta breathe. Had the cards in similar patterns. There are other patterns I've seen as well. But I think this is quite common. So if you can't see them, I think I tried to explain where they are then. But this made me so freaking curious, honestly. Yeah. So I will not say so much more about that. Aside from that, it's so fun to see what cards would surround you then. And I guess the strength is what we need to aim for. Whatever that means. It's called lust here, honestly. Yeah. And that can mean so many things. To be guided by our higher selves rather than the instinctual, the reptile brain and so on. And it can also talk about self-discipline. Wouldn't that be nice in my case anyways? I talk about many things. I guess that would be the next path. We are closing into this knowledge of the High Priestess though. Maybe we are at different stages, different times, I don't know. And as I said, the lightning goes from top and then it I don't have that picture here now how it moves. But the manifestation process goes downwards. But the enlightenment, I would assume, goes upwards anyway, so... And also about the pillars. It's a pillar of severity and the pillar of mercy. And guess where I am at? It's not at the mercy side. You, though, the other one here, is at that side, not at the severity side. As far as I understood it. I think I'm right in that, right? But then again, I wonder about that. Yeah, I'm not sure now, right? If that's true, because the moon is on the other side and the emperor is quite harsh. But I mean, I do have the devil. But the tower is more on yours, and the death and everything. I'm not sure though. Not exactly sure. But the star is here on the right, so that must be a good one. And the guidance and... I don't know. Up here then. The Fool and the Magician. The Empress. I don't know. The Fool? I think I've seen them quite different though. When I think about it, about this Empress and the Emperor and so on. But anyways, I thought it was fun to check this though. Yeah. You can just Google it and I must take down the legs. You can just Google it and look at it closer if you like. I don't know what I Googled to find it. Maybe, I think Kabbalah Tarot. I think. Yeah. So. I don't think many would want to trade places with me though. Yeah. But it is what it is. What can I do? I don't know. I'm there. I'm gonna drink more. Whew. Okay, so now breathe. First to the first one that I missed, the fifth like there, which it's not 4, but it's like how I discern for now how many cards I will pull. I go by the likes. If there are no likes, you will have no cards. Choose yourselves. So, and I will have the Aura Somator Nona. Now, I mean. Oh, yeah, sugars. That's the drug. Okay, so this is actually the moon card. I see it right away, number 18. And it's yellow and purple. Interesting, beautiful cards for a moon, right? And that's very close to Malkuth on this tree of life there. The moon outward. This is someone who learns about that. She, in the Aura Soma, she holds a pearl in her hand that reflects the moon. Like, actually the sun reflects the moon, as you can see in this picture, which is beautiful. And that reflects this pearl. It's like a pathway towards her. The pearl in her hand. Also she have earrings with this. Moon earrings, you can say. She's in a dreamlike state here. And there are those pillars again that you have to pass through. And there is a white and black dog. Here the black dog are at the left. And the white dog at the right. And the right pillar here is lit. It's bright and lit. And the left one is shadowy and dark. So I would think that that also means that the left side would be the pillar of severity. And there are some mountains ahead there. You have to pass through these pillars and yeah, it's the evolution. It's not easy. But there is light guiding us, so yeah, the moon. And still, I mean, whomever this is for, this actually is for the first commenter, the moon card. So whoever it is, it's for you. But I also wonder, I usually don't comment back now. And I think I shall avoid it when it comes to these. I don't want to have my own cards read for myself. God, I will avoid that. No, but let's see now. Yellow Violet. Egyptian Bottle 1. Turning Tide. Refining the knowledge that we may get in touch with who we are here and what we are here for. The moon outward. A card of initiation. No. I'm just reading it wrong. A card of intuition. Maybe initiation too. And illusion, symbolizing the unconscious. that we may remember all circumstances and situations have two aspects, one apparent and one hidden. I can't hardly breathe. Okay, so this is one. That's really important and really a beautiful card. All circumstances and situations have two aspects, one apparent and one hidden. So maybe whomever this is for, there is the apparent aspect we always know because it's apparent. But then there is this hidden aspect that we may also have to take in consideration. Whatever we know or think we know, we need to well, maybe we don't know some things still. I mean, there can be so many ways we can interpret things wrong, you know. Among other things. The moon. But the sun also is there. So that was the first card. I wonder what else to say about that. Since it's on the mercy side, I guess. I must see. I must see where it is here on this. That must be the moon card. Yeah. Oh, it's really a path. Showing a way forward. Yeah. I think I will not say more about that, but it's really, really important to see two aspects, two sides of things here, and not be fooled by illusions, and not be fooled by rumors or even lies that can be spread as rumors purposely. Even if we don't understand it. I mean, there are so many sides of everything. And we may not know. And also I think about this hermit and the hanged man again, hanged woman. That the hanged there have less perspective. There are very much things hidden there than the other woman on top of the mountain there sees more from a totally different position and overview and position, yeah. So it's quite different. Yeah. Well, this card is very beautiful too, so if you have a chance to Google it, do it. The moon outward in our Soma. There are two moon cards. The return also, and that's not the one. Okay. Oh, sorry. Well, so now for the 2 likes, I will pull through 2 other cards. So maybe if there are more comments you don't get any, or maybe you can start over and count from like 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3 again or something. Do whatever you like, but this is for those 2 likes. And for the next comment, this moon card was for the first comment, if I get one, and then we will see. Oh, here is the magician for the number 2 comment. Let's see. Outward also, we're learning this skill. Skills in the outer world. All these cards are really awesome. With a rainbow cape and everything. Beautiful. This is really so sweet. Okay, there is that pyramid, I guess. Well, and then now I'm at the far distant there. This is the second card. Overall, the Magician. Physical rescue, it says. Blue, deep magenta. A peaceful communication with what lies within ourselves. Helpful communication. You can also, if you want to, choose a card like 1, 2, 3 or however, and just have it answer a question you have or anything. But you need to interpret it yourself much. But I do that sometimes. Just find some video with tarot or anything. Although I can communicate directly. So usually I don't need that, but I do it for fun. So you can use it any way you like. This is like my little new rules here. The Magician may help to connect to a communication that comes to us rather than from us, a creative source beyond the self, a person who is able to touch many through the communication that comes through them. Oh, I'm sorry about the way I read it, but it's difficult when you can't read much. So anyways, there are 2 pyramids here actually on this card, and also maybe a third one behind this person. Well, this one is pretty new on the path, but have a lot to share. And very enthusiastic, and the chakras are really clear on this picture, although it's a beginning stage to some degree. This person really masters the basics of whatever practice. And yeah, there is inspiration in this card as well for the path forward. It's a very beautiful card. Yeah. Google that too. The Magician Outward. Arasoma cards. And now number 3. Maybe also I will take an Angel of Atlantis for us all kind of thing. But first number 3 here. Okay, this one. Number 33. Master. Okay, 4 of Wands. Sometimes this talks about a move. This is for the commenter number 3. In my cards it usually does talk about that. But it can be something else, we will see. It's a happy card. Happy occasions in any kind of way. So, also nice to look at maybe. It's like very bluish colors. I like this picture very much. It's almost regal in some way, I don't know why. And this dolphin jumping around in the pool here, having fun. I don't know. The setting seems so strict, kind of ritualistic almost. And this dolphin is playing there. Super beautiful. Let's see. Royal blue and turquoise, dolphin bottle, peace with a purpose, clarity, playfulness, spontaneity and joy. Sorry how I read, I'm so sorry. A communication from the heart, clearly expressed. 4 of Wands, and now I think like the 4 winds as I do in the Munekila. 4 of Wands, but it can be also the 4 winds. Faithfulness, the real joy in life, not taking life or the processes too seriously. The unfoldment of the process of individuation. Seeing clearly where one needs to put one's attention. Reliability and protection of one's view. This was like mysterious for me right now. So this is for the 3rd commenter anyway. But it's a happy card, and maybe you have a clear sense of direction here, which makes you really happy that you see that you're moving forward in your path towards more awareness and so. And it's also very stable in some way because it's, although moving, because of a 4, because it's number 4. Okay, I will just pull an Angel of Atlantis for us all before I go for now. I at least have to breathe somewhat before I maybe make another one. I think maybe I will do that today. When I can breathe better. This is so stupid. How can anyone be like this? Hard to understand. But I have no shame whatsoever. Let's see now. So here is the card for us. Angel of Atlantis. Uriel, trust. Actually, Uriel came to me this morning. Was it this morning or yesterday? I don't even know. I think maybe it was actually yesterday, I think, in the morning. Never used to speak to the angels much. I've seen angels and got communication towards others from angels, and also others have seen angels around me quite a lot, but usually they are not the most frequent ones that I talk to or communicate with. But yeah, well, I feel connected though. But then Uriel actually showed up and said a few things to me. Let's see, Uriel, where are you? At the end, it starts with you. Oh, sorry, many things. Actually, it was Z at the end. There are all kinds of... Oh, how I talk. Let's see now. Where are you, Uriel? Must be somewhere. Maybe it's not in that order of the letters. I don't know. Yeah, it must be here somewhere. It's a little booklet, but I can't find. Zadkiel, no. Zapkiel, Shammah, no. Sandfall, no. Raphael, no. Here maybe. No, Eraziel. Michael, no. Metatron, no. Jophiel, no. Hanael, no. Here now then. Gabriel. Where is he? Where the heck? I'm sorry to kind of swear. It must be somewhere. I have to go through each and every like page now then. Here is trust. This must be Uriel. Yeah, here is Uriel. The divine companion. He was quiet at the end there. Trust. Here is for us all now. For now. Disappointment often takes us to a state in life where the erosion of our faith in self, others, or the source occurs. Uriel is gently reminding you to practice belief, faith, and trust, for they are the 3 concomitants of love. Simply say a gentle prayer to Uriel, to the source, asking to develop the muscle of trust and to take away the fever of the untrust. Just like the soaring summits of wonderful trusting Everest, you will once more spring forward with joy in your step. You may always trust the angels, for they love for the sake of love. Chant Ha through your heart chakra to stimulate heart tingles and a resurgence of trusting fibers to fill your life. Oh, very beautiful. Although the way I read. Ha. H-A-H. Ha. So, yeah, that could be a good thing to do, honestly. To stimulate heart tingles. Let's see if we can find that. And that is also a beautiful picture from the Angels of Atlantis oracle. Uriel Trust. It's the Everest, picture of the Everest, and then this the orb of Uriel. A golden with pink around it. Sparkles like. Beautiful. So okay, I'm not going to excuse that, that anymore. At least it's a video or audio or something. Yeah, I'm glad for you who hang in there with me for one reason or another. Yeah, and I hope you